Our dreams can turn into reality. It happened for me. Why wouldn't I teach someone else? Welcome to the Eckert podcast. In today's episode, we will be discussing the 7 things you need to know to take action to turn your dreams into reality, guys. Welcome to the show. I am Eva Eckert. I am a Polish immigrant with big heart, strong accent, kick-ass husband, and 2 beautiful kids. American entrepreneur sharing an incredible mission to inspire women around the world to take bold action towards their dreams, passions, and desires. So finally, their life become meaningful and fulfilled. I believe that the badass superhero of your unique purpose is within all of you, all of us, and we should share it with the world to make this world a better place. This show will help you finally discover the power of self-belief, self-discipline, so you can stop making excuses and create the life you truly desire by being the upgraded version of you guys. Welcome to the show again. So I'm starting with the gratitude always. So my gratitude for today is the amazing game that we had yesterday. We were playing ping pong by the pool. I am super grateful for Steve starting class 017 project. I am always grateful for the fact that my Polish family is still there. They're still alive. My grandpa and grandma at 95 and 92 years old. My mom and my cousin, my aunt, all helping them. So this is truly a blessing in my life. I am super grateful for all these women in the community that I have created, the Project Wives and the Freak Female Alliance. Amazing friends that I have every single day. I think of them and I'm truly grateful. And you know what? We need to be grateful for our animals too. So I have amazing 2 dogs. We have a tortoise, 3 hamsters, and a snake. I mean, all this crazy house, and I absolutely love it. And every single morning, my son comes into the office and brings me these 2 hamsters, and it's so cute. I love it. I love my mornings. Do you love your mornings, guys? Do you love your mornings, or you dragging them down and you feel no energy, you feel lethargic? Those are the things that we should definitely discuss here on my podcast, but today we're gonna dive into something different. As I told you, there will be 7 fantastic things that you need to do in order to change your dream into reality. So if you've watched my previous episodes, we were talking about the core values. We were talking when I came from, all these struggles, all these crazy things that I've done in my life. So today I want to take you again on a ride when we open up first the Peak Physique, but also really it all will come together with my examples when I came to the United States, and also the recent thing that I did, the Freak Female Alliance that the event that I did, that I created literally within a spur of the moment. I decided and I did it, and I was sitting on this idea for a long time. So something sparked in me. That was that instant moment. I'm like, I am doing this. I am not waiting for the perfect moment anymore. And that's what I did. The same with organizing my Freak Female Alliance coaching calls for women, because I coach women. I do coaching 101. I coach from stay-at-home moms to literally entrepreneurs, empire builders, people that want that coach, someone that they're accountable, someone that will inspire them, lift them up, and make them a better version of themselves. That's what it is. I mean, we all need a coach. Even I had coaches. So think about it. This is an investment for life. You want to get better? You need to invest in yourself. So my question to you today is, how would you establish your dream. Everybody has dreams. Everyone. There is not even one person in this world that doesn't have dreams. What are your dreams like? What are you dreaming? If you watched my episode, you know that I had a map of America in my room. That you know that I was dreaming about a better place, a better life. That I grew up in a communistic country. We didn't have much, but that's what made me what I am today. Like all these things that I went through, the way how I learned, the way what my grandparents gave me, the way how we were brought up made me who I am today. And today it's amazing knowledge to share. Just the other day, somebody asked me, you know what? This freaking sauerkraut recipe that you had is absolutely amazing. Why I'm talking about sauerkraut out of nowhere? Well, if you suffering with gut issues, you should be eating sauerkraut. And I learned this from having a gut coach, but my mom and my grandma always tell me, you need to eat sauerkraut. But in Polish recipes, we make this in a special way, guys. So listen to this. You need to shred the apple. You need to shred the carrot. You need to cut the white onion in tiny little pieces. You need to mix this all together with the sauerkraut. Then you need to put a little bit of stevia. I don't use sugar. I use stevia. And a tablespoon of olive oil. Mix it all together. Put it in a heavy plate on top of it and some rock or something heavy, a jug of water that will squeeze the juice and leave it in a room temperature for 2 or 3 hours. And it will be delicious salad. You can serve it with your fish. Fish especially loves this salad. So that's something of Polish out of me today. Anyway, this was like a bonus. So anyway, what are your dreams, guys? What is that you dream about? What is that the big picture that you have in your head? Maybe you are too busy to even think of it. Maybe you don't even have one and you're thinking like, wait a second, if she's asking me and I don't even know what I'm dreaming of. My head is so overwhelmed with daily responsibilities that I don't even know what I want. Well, ding, 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 guys, I'm gonna use this. This is cool, actually. If you have no clarity, how can you get there? If you don't know what you're dreaming about, how can you get there? So today, I want you to sit down for a moment. Sit down, close your eyes, and imagine yourself somewhere else. Look, this can be temporary. Some people dream about vacations. Some people dream about a better car. Some people dream about having a kid. Some people, it all comes down from these thoughts that we have. One thought can create a dream. And then these special actions that we need to take will create the reality out of it. That's what it is. That's how I came to America, from having a vision board in my room. So many times I pinched myself and I think, is this real? Or this is just an imaginary thing? Do you ever have this feeling like you're wondering if this is really a real or this is just a dream? Can you imagine if our life would be just a long freaking dream? But anyway, those are the thoughts that I have. I don't know if you have the same, but everybody is different. So that's me. So what is your burning desire? What is the thing that has that nudge in you for hours and hours and you can't get rid of? What is the thing that you can work for hours and you don't get bored? What is the thing that you literally can do for hours and doesn't feel like work? That can be something that it's your passion, that is your hobby, and a lot of times these things can become a big dream, a reality. Like think about like how we open up our peak physique, how we started our OTD, operate to dominate, peak performance coaching. This is all from a thought. This is all from a desire. This is all created from needs. The same thing like I have created the Freak Female Alliance event out of the need. I figured women especially, women are the one that service everyone because that's the nature of a woman. We want to nurture someone, right? We have the babies, we feed them, we take care of them. Mothers get up in the middle of the night, and this is that natural way how we are. So we service everyone, always. That's what it is. It's that service. So we forget about our own needs. We forget about ourselves. And a lot of times when I coach clients, when I talk to people, this is what happens. That women tell me, I love having kids, especially women that have a lot of kids. I love having kids. I love my kids, but I really forgot the way how I am. I gained so much weight. I never have time for anything. I really don't have any dreams. I feel so many times depressed. I don't feel happy. I don't feel sexy. I don't feel desired. And those are women that maybe at one point were there, and today they're not, because they forgot themselves. And it's so easy, really, to do that when your life becomes busy, because it's your nature, and I'm speaking to you women out there, is to take care of people, right? So if you're not gonna be reminded of it, or somebody else will tell you, wait a second, you matter, your voice matter, your needs matter, your body needs to work out, you need to lose weight, you need to feel awesome again, you need to dress up in sexy clothes, you need to go out and dance, you need to do all these things that you want to do. If somebody's not gonna really remind you of it and put accountability in front of you, you're gonna be freaking lost. That's what it is. So that's why when we open up Peak Physique, it was such a culture of people, not only for women, for everyone, that people were going there because the results were incredible. And today with Operate to Dominate, when I coach women, Steve coaches men, we have group coaching, the results, the transformations are incredible. But still is so new to many people, the idea of coaching. People don't understand that having someone there that would point things out to them or ask them difficult questions, and then through answering those questions you kind of design your life and you change certain things, and that life can be better, that life can be different. So many people don't. So look, if you are new to this and you hear me saying this, that every person needs a coach, that there are options, that either you do one-on-one coaching or group coaching, there's always a way that to change your life, that you have a chance to change your life, that you don't need to struggle anymore, you don't need to be in that deep hole anymore. There is a light. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It can be changed because our habits can be changed. The way how our mind is, think about mindset. We're setting up the mind into what we want. It's like downloading the special GPS system that will change your direction. Instead of going into the woods and the forest, you're just gonna go into the beautiful beach. You're gonna change the destinations. That's what it's all about. So let's go back to our dreams. Did you write it down? Did you have a moment to really thought this through, or you still thinking? It's okay. Look, you can listen to this episode and you can do this after, and I will give you these amazing points that would help us to turn our dreams into reality. So let's dive deep, guys, because this is gonna be amazing. So when we both were coaches, right? We both were coaches and we absolutely loved what we were doing. However, at one point I felt exhausted because I had so many sessions to teach, and the driving around to different clients and getting up at 4 a.m. many times, and I'm burned out because I had to teach the classes. So when we created the idea of bootcamp and boxing, that we just gonna be coaching those sessions, that we don't need to work out with people and we can have a few sessions a day, that was like a goal. That was like gold. And by the way, guys, I need to always have a sip of water, a sip of my herbal tea. I absolutely love it. I love my herbal tea concentrate. If you guys need some info, let me know. I'll definitely drop this information for you. Gives me energy and afternoon pick me up. I just love it. Herbal tea concentrate, and that's what I've been drinking for many years. So when we start working on this idea of having the physical location, it was because of the struggle. Think about it. So many ideas come out from the struggle. If I think or about people that I coach, a lot of times their creativity, their wisdom, their inspiration, their amazing energy comes from the fact that they were struggling with something. And because they were struggling, they are so deep into a hole that they have to come up with solutions to create something. So that was for us. So that's when we created Peak Physique, the physical location. So if you think about the goals that you want, like, okay, my dream is to lose weight. This can be applied to weight loss. This can be applied, what I'm gonna tell you, in creating a company. This can be applied to literally anything to turn your dreams into your reality. And I repeated this over and over again throughout my life. I've been doing this over and over when I want to achieve something. So number one, guys, you need to decide what you want. That's why I was asking you, what is that you want? Like, if somebody would have asked me right now what I want, I would love my coaching to be obviously international coaching with amazing platform and even other coaches coaching. That's my dream. My dream was to have an RV, and we bought it. There are different dreams. There are tangible dreams. There are things that may be of service that you want. You know, I want all of us always to be healthy. I always want us to work out together. That's my dream. I want to record these workouts. That was another thing that I was thinking for a long time. Deep inside of me, it was like, I want to record the workouts in all these different spots of the world, so I can create courses and I can also show it and be with my members of the community in different spots of the world. And today it's happening. There was the emotional connection that I created. So you need to really think of you. This cannot be a dream of anyone else but you. And so many times people want to have their spouse along the journey, and I get it. You don't want to be alone with this, but the spouse might not be emotionally connected to this. So that's why you need to start writing it down for yourself. Be clear today. Rule number 1, decide what you want. That's where we open up our first bootcamp and boxing location. This is what I wanted. I wanted to have a community of women. That's why I created Freak Female Alliance. I wanted them to feel strong, powerful, confident in their mind, body, and business. That's what I wanted, because I believe that our dreams can turn into reality. It happened for me. Why wouldn't I teach someone else? How I came upon creating the event. I wanted to, deep inside, the idea of doing 2 workouts with these women, bootcamp and unboxing, was in me, because I am a coach. I love what I do. So that's what I did. Then I wanted us to do a hard thing. That's what I put the ice bath. And we were all sitting in a 3 minutes ice bath. And actually, by the way, my son is gonna be doing this for his birthday. How awesome. So we teach those kids, right? Whatever we do, whatever we create, they take it upon themselves many times. That was it. That was for me. That need. I wanted them, through the hardship and struggles throughout the event, through me speaking, sharing my story, inspiring them to create their own stories. And if you are a part of Freak Female Alliance, I want to tell you, congratulations. If you are the female that did the Freak Female event, congratulations, because this is going to be huge. This is going to be big, guys. And I know that it took a lot out of you, but you did it. So congratulations. Guys, get ready. Number 2, identify all obstacles. And some people might be putting this as a last thing, but I believe that we need to write down our obstacles, something that might stop you from achieving your goal or has been stopping you. It's almost like you need to do that personal inventory. You need to do business inventory. You need to do almost like a people inventory. Environment. Why? Because that might be people that speak to you in such a negative way that they will stop you. There might be people that tell you that you are not enough. Like just the other day, somebody told me that she has so many doubts in herself because somebody keeps on telling her this. I said, you know what? this person is in your life, you gotta get rid of them right now, right this moment. Block them. And it's hard to say is if this person is a member, like think about it, a family member, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't share information with them. What are you gonna do? That's what it is. You might not be able to remove them from your life because they are your family, but you don't have to discuss with them your ideas. Don't share the deepest secrets. Don't, because there are people, they're dream killers. Again, a dream killer. They will squish it like a grape. I don't want this for you. So stop sharing and stop feeling guilty about it. Why they don't feel guilty for crushing your dreams? Do you get that? All right. So listen, this goes both ways. You gotta be a little bit tougher. So don't share it. And why we need to why we need to think about these obstacles in the beginning? Because there is such a high percentage of people that will have a dream, but they don't do it because there is that internally blockage in them for them to achieving that dream. There can be an old belief, and this is what we actually going through the Freak Female Alliance always. We got to get rid of the old beliefs. We got to get rid of the old things that you grew up with. The family telling you one thing. You see, I told you this. I grew up in an amazing, beautiful family, very small, without a father. I had no father. It was my mom only, my grandparents. And they were the hard workers. They were the people that my grandma worked in the factory when they were doing these rugs. She was literally working with a machine for so many years. That was her job. My grandfather was working in some factory, and then I think he was working as a guard in some company, but I think that was just a part-time job. But they were just the ones that were saving. They were not the go-getters. They were not the entrepreneurial kind. They were not the ones that, go and try. No, they were like, live your life, save the money, be good, get married, get kids. And it's okay. That was their dream. But I'm just sharing this with you because when you surrounded by people like this, they not intentionally can put their beliefs on you, and then their beliefs becomes yours. So it's so hard for you to break the shell because you are still the little, chicken in there. So you gotta think like this. They don't know any better. They don't, because you know why? No one ever showed them any different way. My grandfather grew up in a house where it was alcoholism. His father drank. He was an alcoholic. That was my grandfather's life. And when I ask him today, those memories are not really real and good. He didn't have any connection with his father. It's crazy because that's what my husband talks about, having no connection to his father, who was an alcoholic. Like, this is heartbreaking. Then the father would hit the mother, which was my great-grandma, which I later in life I found out. So those things are, like, think about it, like so connected. So when you grew up in a family like this, you're so protective of the mother. You're so scared because the person is like literally mentally and physically holding you hostage. So we gotta break the shackles, guys. We gotta break the shackles. You can't share. You know this right now. You need to share only with people that are safety net around you. Those you can share. Those are the people. And you need to really look at your environment. Maybe you're living in a bad environment, and whoever is around you really has a bad influence on you. So those are the people. This is the environment. This is what I was sharing with my story too. That I had a bad environment too at one point. My family was that nest, but they were just scared. But what are you scared of? Like, think about it. What is that you're scared of? You are scared of the unknown. Nobody knows the unknown. No one. We don't know what's coming. So what can we be scared of? We gotta try. We gotta just test. We gotta go out there. We gotta do things. But that's, that was my family. It might be yours as well. So you gotta activate in your brain, that part that is fearless, that unstoppable you. That's what you need to activate in you. And by evaluating your situation and thinking, okay, this is what I have, this is what I'm dealing with, this is my step, this is what I need to do. And why I haven't achieved my dreams, it's because the people that I have around me, the environment, maybe I don't also believe in myself. So there is some belief factor about why it's like this. You need to dig deeper and think, okay, why is it like that? Why do I feel like this? Why I don't achieve any dreams? It's always the same repeated story. It's like a recorded, a wrong affirmation that you are not enough, that you are not worth it. Well, let's change this. You are enough. You are worth it. You have everything to start. But you need to assess your situations and identify the obstacle, guys. You have to. Because maybe you are also a person that had a bad experience. Like, think about somebody that wants to lose weight. And the person loses the weight and gains the weight. Loses and gains. They go through this cycle, so eventually they stop trusting. They don't trust the product, they don't trust the gym, they don't trust the workout program, they don't trust because they've tried so many things and they keep on failing. So, but they don't understand that they probably didn't do good enough in something. That's why they keep on failing. Maybe they were not disciplined enough. Maybe they had no consistency, but then also maybe somebody didn't explain to them something. There's so many different factors. And I want you to be clear on that. Like, think about it. That's why this person cannot try anything else. So maybe you keep on trying and you keep on failing and you're not trying hard enough. So let's go forward. Number 3, set a deadline. When we open up the bootcamp and boxing location, our Peak Physique, we have a set of deadline. When we signed that paper, we had 3 months for free, and we were like, you know what, in the month we're gonna launch this program. We have to get the clients. That was the deadline. With creating the event, I pushed myself. I gave myself 2 months. It's a deadline. Now I will be speaking. Well, for some of you who will be watching this later, I might be over already after the event, or maybe you're gonna be listening to this earlier. I will be speaking in few weeks in front of a beautiful audience of women in another state. And maybe you'll be able to come and see me. Who knows? So stay tuned. Make sure you're checking those Instagram stories under Eva, that Eckert one. Yes, that's me. So anyway, this is important, the deadline. And with Freak Female Alliance, I did the same. I pushed myself so hard, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta do it. That's it. Because if you don't, you're gonna continue and never do it. And this is a problem for many people. People want something and they never set the deadline. So if you, like right now, I'm gonna give you an example. You wanna lose weight? Schedule a photo shoot for yourself. Schedule a photo shoot. Go schedule a vacation that you're gonna be going in some sexy swimsuit on the beach. That's gonna be enough motivation for you to do it. And you know what? Some people might not agree and they're gonna tell you, oh, it's bullshit. This is just a temporary. No, maybe you will get some fire under your ass so you can do it. Maybe not. I don't know, but try new things. Try. That's what we did. We have a photo shoot coming up in 2 months. Our Freak Family photo shoot, and I'm super excited. We started this photo shoots a long time ago at the gym, and I absolutely love it. And this is something that keeps on in check all year round. So that's the deadline. Number 4, create a list of everything you need for your dream. So you gotta write down pen and paper. Like for Peak Physique, what the first thing we had to do when we opened up actually a physical location was the location. That was the number 1. We had to do the build up, get the equipment going, and get new clients. That's what it was. That was the most important thing. For when I was creating the Freak Female Alliance, it was just like a big bubble I imagine this, all these women coming to workouts, it was just like not clear. And as I started writing this information in, the picture was starting to have colors and description, and it was more clear, and I was digging deep, and that's how your dream becomes a reality, because you working on it. You need to work on something in order to get it. Number 5, organize yourself. Set the priorities in everything you do. You know, when before I came to America, I did everything on all the above that I just told you. Everything, including these fake photo shoots that I did just so I can become a babysitter. Okay, so you gotta do things. You gotta be creative. You gotta come up with solutions, and nobody says that it's wrong. And let me tell you, stop worrying about what people say. Stop, because it can mess you up. If you stop worrying and you're gonna be like, you know what? It is what it is. You build a thicker skin. And just recently I had a situation like this, and I'm like, you know what? There's nothing to be worried about. Life goes on. I let people think what they want to think. That's it. So make sure that you are organizing yourself and setting your priorities. Because if you have a plan, let's put it this way, you wrote down everything. Like I had in my head, I'm gonna come to America. But then I didn't have that one person that connected me. Once the person was there, then I knew what I need to do. So sometimes in your dream, there are missing parts. And it's okay, they will come to you. Something or someone will appear in your life. And it will be in the right person in the right time. When you think about it, the universe is bringing you all it will bring it all to you. It will. So it will happen, guys. Just work on it. Like setting up priorities for, our location. We had to take care of marketing. We have to go from door to door, give information, connect with other businesses, literally, to open up the locations. Like, there were priorities. And the same was with the Freak Female Alliance event. The same thing was with organizing the Freak Female Alliance, the online coaching. When I coach about the mindset, body, business, nutrition, we have it all. We have the workouts also planned for you, so it's amazing. But everything had to be in order of priority. Now, what is important, this whole thing, is to remember the 80-20 rule. And why I say this? Because think about it. Something has to be done before another thing you're doing. And when you think about it, is that 20% of the things you will do will account for the 80% of your results. This is a well-known rule, but maybe you hear this the first time. Again, think about it. 20% of the things you do will account for 80% of your results. It can be applied to anything. Remember, number 6, take immediate action on at least one thing from your list every single day. So when I was working on coming to America, literally every single day I was saving money. Every single day I was studying English. Every single day I was keeping this close to my heart. I'm gonna go. When we opened up our first location, every single day we were at that new location, at this facility. We were doing something towards that dream. When I started working on my event, every single day I worked on it. No matter how, that was the priority. I had to. With the Freak Female Alliance, every single day I go on my online, I check my community. We have amazing community divided by sections, so it's very unique. I drop the videos of our workouts there. I drop the recorded Zoom, so if you missed the Zoom, you're there. It's amazing. Now, number 7, you must work towards your dream every day. Every single day. Every single day. And it's not like you're gonna take the day off. We signed the lease for the gym So that was the immediate action that we took. We signed the gym, the lease gym, and that was it for us. 25,000, and it was like bam, deposited. Can you imagine? That's a huge jump, like out of nowhere. That's a huge leap when you think about it. To do something so crazy, and when you make $4,000 like a month, and you're signing up a lease, you depositing the money. The deal is to pay $6,000 without any other bills on top of it. You need to come up with $6,000, and you make $4,000. Like, that's a huge gap. Those are the bold actions that you need to take, and that's the immediate action you should be taking today. So when I was creating the event, I immediately was texting people, I'm doing the event, getting excited, working on a page, so when people go into the page, they're gonna pay directly. That was the immediate action, and I didn't even think twice. That was it. I make a post, I start announcing even without having anything tangible yet, because there was no need for it. The world had to be out there so people start getting excited about it. So you gotta think, okay, how can I get people excited about today, what I'm doing? Like, get them pumped up, announce it. So this also will make you feel like you are connected, you are committed, you have to take action towards something, because when you announce it with the world, that's a big deal, guys. It's a big deal, and it shouldn't be deal breaker. You know, sometimes you might be close towards breaking the deal, breaking that moment that you are like, oh my God, maybe I'm not meant for this, maybe I shouldn't be doing, but then you think, you know, the responsibility to have for people, for others, this will get you going. This will be something that will keep you in commitment. And I think we all have this. I recently have that too. But other people can help you. Other resources will come to you, and it will pull you out of the weirdness and feeling weird, and you're gonna be okay, more than okay. So go out there and take big, bold actions. Don't be weird about it. Remember that each commitment, each consistency, each discipline, each time you repeat it, you're creating the consistency muscle, and that's what's gonna make you stronger, and it's gonna build that armor that you need to have. So guys, with this said, thank you so much for watching this episode. And remember, the superhero is within you. You just need to discover it. Look inward, reconnect with your inner force, and find the purpose and the meaning of the true you. Knowing with clarity will give you unstoppable energy. Your superhero's cape will give you the wings, even if they are invisible. So spread them wide and fly high with your ideas. May your discipline, energy, and confidence be unstoppable. May your passion and curiosity be endless. May your enthusiasm be infectious. Your inner glow shine through the projects and your creations, and may your final outcome be of service to others. Each of us makes a difference in the universe. I make mine. The universe is awaiting you. No excuses.